You're lost! Ma, I saw some detour signs.
I didn't see any.
I saw them when you and Mom were trying to fold the map.
If we're having trouble with dizzying highs, terrifying lows and such, like how do we get some self-regulation going to help us sort of keep between the lines as we're driving down this road right now?
You know, self-regulation is such a great tool for this time, but beyond. It's a skill that's developed. And it's something we can teach somebody else by the ability just to do it in ourselves. And we were talking about having deeper connections and being emotionally available. And this tool of self-regulating is a key factor in that too. Is I talked about it when we were talking about taking mental breaks, is just being able to breathe into your body so you get back into the somatic experience of you. What happens when we're not self-regulating is we'll project out our anger, we'll project out our fear. And today we're seeing it maybe a little bit culturally, a little bit social policing or trying to manage other people. And when we come back to ourselves, we can begin to land back in the experience, which means that you get to say within yourself, like, wow, I'm feeling really uncomfortable right now. And that's essentially the feeling that happens when we're not self-regulating, is we're really uncomfortable. We're just, taking that out to the external world.
And I want to look him straight in the eye, and I want to tell him what a cheap, lying, no good, rotten, four-fleshing, low-life, snake-licking, dirt-eating, inbred, overstuffed, ignorant, blood-sucking, dog-kissing, brain.
So if you could take a few breaths, again, hand on your chest, hand on your belly, or just, maybe two hands on your belly, and pull your attention back inwards. It's literally an anchoring back into your foundation, into your body. And through that, there's a connection to your emotionality. So the ability to self-regulate comes back to breath, because your breath starts to slow down. You stop taking really deep breaths high up in your chest, and you can pull them back into your belly, which helps root and ground you. And we can do this with children, because, children are feeling things so strongly right now too. And that nervous energy that we have globally. So being able to come back to breath, and just even practice taking a few breaths back into the body. And before responding to something, is check in with how you're feeling. Maybe you're not having some kind words or thoughts. And so you can identify that and then decide not to take those words out into the world. You can keep them and kind of just unpack that for yourself. And that is a really great way to help self-regulate, right now, without over complicating it.
What's helped me with self-regulation too is just asking myself before I start a conversation with somebody is what baggage, if I'm not able to unpack it, but what baggage am I bringing into this conversation, and how is it influencing my attitude, posture, and just dialogue and decision making. It is part of the self-regulation process that the conversation goes over a lot smoother without me, say, blowing up or freaking out. I think would be the worst case scenarios. But then I can just also inform the person if I have something I'm bringing in that isn't necessarily their issue or the conversation we're having, that they just have an understanding my perspective when we are talking, so that they can maybe be a little more lenient on me or help me out indirectly too with what I'm experiencing or observing right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a beautiful way to put it too.
Audrey, when they close the road, they put up big signs like this one. Ah!